Today is Sunday, the 8th day of the Omer, and the 8th day of the Omer is under the heading of Chesed Shebagvurat, loving kindness that is within discipline. And the second week of the Omer is all under the aspect of Gvura, which is discipline or strength, the strength to overcome challenges, and the discipline to have in general as we approach different situations in life. But to think about Chesed Shebagvura, the kindness that is within discipline, is when you have discipline. Let's say you discipline a child, it's done out of love, out of loving kindness, and you want him to learn and do things right, so that the discipline that you involve in the education of a child has ultimately a flavor or a purpose of chesed, of kindness, because you want his good. And that is the aspect of the day, one of the aspects of the day connected to this idea of chesed shebakvura, kindness within discipline. But today also being the day right after Pesach is called Isru Chag. What is Isru Chag? Is the day after a festival. We still have the flavor of the festival with us. We make it different than the regular day of Chol, a regular secular day. We actually maybe dress more in a more of a festive way. We have meals that are more festive. We continue to enjoy some of the inspiration that we had throughout the holiday of Pesach. Amongst the North African Jews, there is a custom of today, and actually that started last night, that is called the Mimouna. The Mimouna is last night people visit each other. They went to the house of the Rabbi or the Kohen to get blessings. They visited each other and wished each other, which means may you be successful, may you have good luck. And the tables are beautifully set with a lot of sweets and many symbols of fruitfulness and of blessings. The table, the dish with flour and greens like fava beans and mint leaves, and there's a cup of milk. All these are symbolic that this year that begins with this month of Nisan, as we go after Pesach into the rest of the year, that it should be a year that has an abundance of blessings. The word Mimouna, many reasons are given why it's called Mimouna. One of the well-known reasons is that on Pesach, the Mashiach was supposed to come. This is the same way that we were redeemed and taken out of Egypt in the holiday of Pesach. Also, Kashem Shenig'alu b'Nisan, b'Nisan atidim le'gael, we will be also redeemed and saved, and the Geulah, the final redemption, will come also during this month and during this holiday. And it's the end of the holiday. Mashiach is not here yet. We still have the Emunah. We have the complete faith that it's coming. That's why we call it Mimouna, as related to Emunah. Now, the custom of visiting each other, one of the reasons that is given is because during Pesach, people did not eat at each other's houses because each family had a slightly different custom in terms of what they would allow to eat on Pesach or not allowed to eat. So if during Pesach people did not get together and did not visit each other, we want to make a point right after Pesach, at the night that comes right after Pesach, the night of the Mimouna, that we do visit each other and we do eat at each other's homes to show that we have the friendship and the togetherness that is still strong amongst us. We wish also many good wishes because after all, it's the beginning of the year. The month of Nisan is the beginning of all the 12 months. And that's why on this night last night, we wished each other through Hotzado and also throughout the day today. There is also a custom today amongst many communities, and specifically communities from North Africa, to go to a place where there is a beach or there is the sea, or a place where there is a lake or a river, basically next to a place where there is water. And this is in remembrance of the Kriyat Yam Suf, of the parting of the Red Sea that happened on the seventh day of Pesach, which is celebrated as 7th and 8th in the diaspora. So the day right after that, when we're able to go out of the city and go to a place where there is, again, a lake or there is a seashore or a river, we go there, and some people have a custom to wash their hands and feet in the water And again, to reminisce and to remember the parting of the Red Sea, the great miracle that happened on the seventh day of Pesach. During this period also we start reading Pirkei Avot. So last night as we sat at the Mimouna table, we explained some of the Mishnayot from Pirkei Avot, because this period between Pesach and Shavuot is a period that Pirkei Avot is read in the synagogue on the Shabbat, the 6 Shabbatot, one Shabbat for each chapter. As we get to improve our midot, we get to improve the way that we act and we interrelate with others, what we consider to be important in life, that we put our mind in the right mindset based on the advice and the great approach that we taught by our rabbis in the Pirkei Avot. This is the time to do it as we prepare ourselves for Matan Torah, for receiving the Torah on Shavuot. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen.